Hi, I already made this video earlier this morning, but it didn't seem to load all the way, nor did it save in my computer's memory, so I'm just going to remake it. In any case, the plan for the next month is for me to learn some Greek. It's my best friend's wedding in Santorini, Greece, and I'll be spending 3 days in Athens, 4 days in Santorini, and then 3 days in Paris on the way home. So in order to fully enjoy my trip in Greece, I want to pick up some Greek, in order to really immerse myself to try to be able to speak and communicate with people in the language. I feel like that'll make the trip more fun. It'll make my experience in Greece more exciting, more invigorating, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I picked this course up. It was about $12 only. I got it at a used bookstore. So I got lucky and I bought it last year. I've read so far the first chapter, taught myself how to read and write with the Greek alphabet. And since then, I kind of put it off to the side because my motivation for learning Greek isn't that high. I'd love to speak it well, but I just have so many other priorities right now that I don't think it's realistic. I don't want to stretch myself too thin. But for the month before I go, so the month of May, so far I've done well doing 20 to 30 minutes a day. And I hope to read about half to three-fourths of this book, study enough to be able to talk about the hotel, talk to a cab driver, directions, talk to a waiter, small talk about myself, some basics that for a tourist, talk about money, buying things, and what have you. So those are my goals for Greek, and I think this is good for me at this time because I'm currently kind of having a slump. I'm feeling a little bit less motivated to learn Chinese. I still want to learn the language, but I'm finding it a little more boring recently. I'm going over teaching myself to read and write and hitting a bit of just a little bit of frustration as I'm going through Asimil Part 2 of their Chinese for a second time. Just really trying to learn how to read and write all the characters. And I'm listening, and I'll still listen to some pop-up Chinese podcasts that I enjoy listening to. And for my trip to France, my French, like several of my languages that that I'm not using actively, would be a little bit rusty. I'd be more hesitant when using it, maybe mix it up with other languages. So I plan on watching several French comedies. I love French comedies, and I plan on starting a book in French eventually. Right now I'm reading the short story in Russian, Ward Number 6 by Chekhov. So it's kind of, it's one of his longer short stories. So once I finish up with that one, I will probably pick up I have several French books here in my apartment that I haven't read yet. So I'll pick up one of them and read it this month when I'm in Greece. And then hopefully when I'm in France, I won't be so rusty and just be able to, for the moment I land, I'll be able to use it.